Well, again, last night we had the Northern Lights dazzling the Ozarks with the spectacular scenes. In some cases, this was probably one of the bigger displays of the Northern Lights as far south in latitude as we saw them last night. Certainly rivals what we saw back in May of 2024. This display of the aurora was seen all the way down to the Gulf Coast overnight last night, and that is very, very rare. And what a scene it was. And we look now to the northwest. We've got our Salisbury camera looking northwest across division. The sun is set, and so far have not seen any color. I think the odds of us seeing the colors that we saw last night are low. We're just not looking at the same scenario, but it's a possibility. This is a picture that was sent in by Bobby Snodgrass. This is out of Lake of the Ozarks. But really anywhere across the Ozarks last night, this is what we saw. And it was really a beautiful thing. And it looks like for tonight, we have great viewing conditions. Skies are crystal clear. Temperatures are pretty easy to take. We made it into the low 70s this afternoon. Since then, temperatures have since cooled back into the 50s, but we're going to stay well above freezing overnight tonight. Now, we did have a cold front move into the area, but that front's a flop. It's really going to kind of wash out, try to lift back toward the north a little bit tomorrow, and then sort of fade away. What happened, though, is that cold front kind of stopped the northward progression of warm air. Well, that resumes tomorrow, and we're going to find warmer air spreading back across Nebraska, into the Dakotas, and across Iowa. And we're going to see, I think, mild temperatures continue in our area on Thursday. But it will come with more clouds. It looks like a big wave of high cloudiness is going to spread across our skies from northwest, pushing southeast. They'll tend to thin out toward mid to late afternoon, but there could be some lower level clouds that try to join in the mix. So it looks like tomorrow is going to be a partly sunny day, and that may hinder highs just a touch. With full sunshine today, many areas hit 70. I think with the cloud cover that we find on Thursday, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle, but I think most of us will probably get to about the 70-degree mark. This after morning low of 41. Looks like about 74 high in Springfield tomorrow. Winds out of the south at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Looking ahead to Friday, highs should be at least in the mid-70s, maybe mid to upper 70s. And that is going to get us into record high territory. Now, I think most locations probably fall short on Friday, but we're going to give it another shot on Saturday. And I think Saturday's highs will be even warmer. I think upper 70s will be more common. In fact, there are probably going to be a few spots, especially south of the state line, that hit 80 degrees Saturday afternoon. And the record highs on Saturday are the same as what we find on Friday, upper 70s. So I think places like Springfield, Joplin, West Plains really have a good shot at least tying the record high for the day. Now, on the back end of the weekend, heading into early next week, we've still got this storm that we've been tracking all week long. Again, this storm has really been giving us some headaches in terms of where is this thing going and when is it going to get there, because it's detached from the main flow. But it looks like it will get kicked out into the middle of the country by Monday of next week. And as it moves through the middle of the country, it will probably bring at least a chance for showers to the area. I think what's more obvious is the overall pattern next week into the following weekend, featuring generally a trough in the west and storms coming out of that trough, is a wet one. We may see multiple chances for showers and possibly even some thunderstorm activity. It is a pattern. Depending on how these storms come out, it is a pattern where there could be some thunderstorm chances and maybe even a severe weather risk. So we'll be watching that closely. Bailey?
All right, good to know. Thank you, Jamie. Now